am Lisa McDowell, and I'm a truck driver for FFE. And I wanted to talk to you guys about truck driving. And I talked to a lot of women in truck stops, and I decided to start doing videos and get the word out and encourage a lot of women to go ahead and drive trucks, because there's a lot of people out there, you know, that are sitting at home and don't know what their next step is going to be, jobless or in a dead-end job, and people are telling them, you're thinking about truck driving? Oh no, you won't make it. You won't succeed. You shouldn't do that. It's not gonna work. Well, I'm here to tell you that I was in the medical field for over 20-something years, and I decided to start driving a truck just out of the blue. Well, it really wasn't out of the blue, but it had been crossing my mind several times. And I think you should go ahead and follow your mind and do what you want to do, and try it. You know, there's a lot of schools out there. FFE has a great school in Lancaster, Texas, Dallas, Texas. And I went to the academy, and I did the 3-week training. You know, the first week is all about getting the CDL. And once you get your CDL, then, you know, you continue on and learn what you need to do with the truck. And I did that. I did great. I upgraded and I got my own truck, which was wonderful. And I started driving by myself. I was a company driver. Not a complete year, but after that, I became a lease operator, and I do really well as a lease operator. I did not understand the amount of money that you can make in this field, and especially if you lease operator, you do lease operator, or you own your own truck. Oh my goodness, the possibilities are unlimited. And it was also a great time in my life. I don't know whether I got emptiness syndrome, and because my kids were grown, both of them were in college, and now one of them is a truck driver. The other one, she graduated from college, and she's a chef at a country club in Atlanta. I live in Atlanta also as well. And but I believe you need to step out on faith and go and get your CDL and do what it takes. You know, just be safe about it, and you can do it. You get to see the country. You get to go to so many different places and things like that, and I get to see some family members that otherwise, you know, I would only get to see every so often. You know, it's still every so often, but it's not as the time frame is not as far apart as it used to be. I go through, my cousin moved to Amarillo, Texas, and I go through there more than she even knows. Sometimes I go through there like 3 or 4 times a week, but I don't call her every time I go through there. I go through Chicago, Illinois. I have family here. My mother lives in Elkhart, Indiana. If I go through there in the middle of the night, I do not bother her and tell her that I'm coming through. But I do tag on Facebook and say that I was in Elkhart, Indiana. You know, I go through Indianapolis, where I grew up at, and I'm also always in Atlanta. I can go home whenever I want to. When you're a lease operator, it's a whole new world. It's different from company. Company drivers have to take the load given to them. We lease operators can say, nope, I don't want that load, and we can also stop and fuel wherever we want to fuel. I'm a fuel watcher. I save $400 to $500 a month on fuel. Plus, I'm a trainer. I train women and men. I think they're about to stop letting us train men on how to drive a tractor trailer. But I've trained women and men. I've been out here going on 4 years. Doesn't seem like it, but I have been out here for a while now. And I've been through the snow. I've been on every mountain. The only places I haven't really driven are like Montana and North Dakota. I can't remember if I've been to North Dakota, but the rest of the states I've been in. And I enjoy it. I really, really do. You know, driving a tractor trailer over the road is not for everybody. It's not. You know, some people get out here and get homesick. Some people get out here and they love it. And I'm one of the ones that got out here and love it. You know, I've been through a lot. I have, there was bad accidents on I-80. I missed them. I had to go around a detour in the mudslides in California a couple months ago. I've been in Hurricane Sandy. I was in Aurora, Colorado when they had the shooting at the movie theater. I've been blessed, and that's the way I look at it. I've been blessed. I also, you know, want to make sure that if you come out here, be serious about it. Don't come out here half-stepping. You know, you're ready to go and you got a pair of flip-flops and some shorts and a jacket and a t-shirt and you're ready to go. No, it takes more than that. I choose not to go home sometimes for like 6 weeks at a time. So this is my rolling home, away from home. And you know, sometimes I go home like 2 or 3 times a week, but that doesn't necessarily mean I stay there. I just go and deliver a load and get back out on the road. When my wheels turn, I make money, and I had no idea how much money I can make. So this is my second video. I said I was going to start making more and more. It just depends. One day maybe I'll show you what my paycheck looks like. You know, it's back-to-back consecutive paychecks, so you'll know it's not just a fluke. One week she had a good week, the following week she didn't have a good week, or the week before that she didn't have a good week. I can show you consecutive paychecks where it's been really, really well. I was a business owner as well, and in the medical field, and I made decent money then, but I make really good money now. You know, I just can't even compare what I'm making to what I used to make. And I think that there's a lot of people out there that are at a dead-end job and they have considered doing truck driving. And FFE has a wonderful school. And when KLLM acquired FFE or merged, or however it happened, we did lose a lot of things, like feeling like we were a family, and like Driver Appreciation Day or week. We don't get that type of stuff anymore. We see the KLLM side getting like we see a lot more KLLM drivers than we do FFE. That's because FFE has downsized, and they encouraged a lot of drivers to go over to KLLM, and I did. It wasn't for me, and it's not, you know, it's not for everybody. And I'm not gonna say anything bad about KLLM. I'm just gonna say that FFE was the better choice for me. But you know, there's still one company, or there's still 2 companies, but operate separately, but KLLM governs FFE. And yes, we ended up getting new terminals out of the deal, and no comment about that. And our equipment they're new. I'm gonna leave that alone too. But like I said, KLLM and FFE merged, and they got a new school. They always had one in Fort Worth, and well, since I've been with, like I said, I went to their school, but they've got a new facility, which is actually on the grounds of the terminal in Lancaster, Texas. So if you want to go, you call recruiting, call 800-214-8090 and get in touch with recruiting, and come to the school. I hope to see you there. And like I said, I'll be making more videos, and I'll go into depth about a day in a driver's life or a day in a trainer's life. So be good, be safe, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.